Alright, Hero Comics here. Next episode of Hero Comics Hate Mail. I'll turn toward the screen a bit better so I can get my face better. My ring light and all that. Okay. Hate mail. Transgender hate mail. Homosexual hate mail. Atheist hate mail. Happy Pride Month. But yeah, Happy Pride Month in the way of Christian pride. Christian pride, yes. Proud to be Christian. Proud to stand up against this nasty stuff. Yes. Basically a bunch of me. Basically, this is a bunch of these videos of me standing up. Basically reacting to a bunch of comments, screen caps of comments that I posted that are basically on YouTube and DeviantArt in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible-believing Christian, so I say may take you off. The people that say they're Christian but don't believe in the Bible, which really messes them up, but they say may take you off. The people say that God is evil, which is wrong, or God does not exist, which is wrong, they say may take you off. Let's see here. Also, I have a bunch of screen caps on this big old screen here that I got from my church after they got bigger screens. So, they didn't need this one, so they would let me have it back. They let me have it. But, I will not be showing you them like in the old hate mail show because my brother has informed me that they can be considered evidence of harassment. Basically, which means basically that when someone's posting content saying they want to end it all because they don't like the way their body looks or sounds, or what normal biological function it does, like menstruate or something like that, and I say there's no need to do that. Here's the scientific evidence why. Here are the biblical reasons why. They can say that's harassing me because they're not thinking straight. And also, people will believe them because they're not thinking straight either. Also, we know names or icons talked about, unless talking about the fact there's a missing name or icon or something like that. A dummy site, like my heckler on DeviantArt had, who says he got his penis and testicles. He says he's a girl now because he got his penis and testicles removed, and what was left shaped to look like a vulva. It will never be a vulva. It was a waste of time for him to do that. But yeah, we'll not be talking about names and icons, except for when they're missing, like his. Because it's not about who said what specifically. It's about what people who believe this way say and why I must stand against it. Let's continue on here. What's this? Okay, we got time. I say, this new girl, person with ovaries, who says she wants to be a guy, or she says she is a guy. She is a guy, a gay guy. But I'm like, yeah, you like people born with testicles, and you were born with ovaries. That's a heterosexual woman. She's so confused. And I'm basically, we have an epic talks. We have a nice epic talk. And it's way better than our heckler because she actually tells what she believes is the truth. She actually tells the truth. She actually does not try to make up lies about pedophilia or anything like that, unlike my heckler. So let's continue on here. I say, but you're saying you may end it all. She said, I'm not going to, not going to die if I transition. And I say, but you were saying you may end it all if you don't transition. What will happen when you transition? And it doesn't give you what you want because it can't. And she says, I will laugh my butt off as long as it gives me a flat chest and a penis. I'm happy. And I say, then it won't work. You should learn to accept your body as it is. And she's like, nah, I'll accept my body when I'm a boy. She's never gonna be a boy. I say, you'll never be a boy. How it goes. Never be a boy, and you'll never be a boy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Also, note that I said you'll never be male, not that you'll never be strong. They're two different things. And she's like, I'm a guy right now. No, you're not. Go with ovaries. Smiley face. And I say, only by stereotypes, that is not real. You know what? And so I said, your art is only utter crap. Yeah, my once friend, who's now my enemy, and saying the same stuff that my heckler is saying, says, your art is utter crap. And I say, can you do better? And he says, oh, in all sorts of ways. But no real art, no art, much art on his page either. Yeah. And then my heckler says, marry me, person who I was hating on a little while ago. And I say, did you hack him? There's so much stupid stuff on his profile page. That lady, that must be it. And he said, I wish I hacked him, XD. Probably did, or not. Or it was him the whole time. And I say, whatever it is, something is wrong with his or her page. No one calls themselves all those names. And he says, oh, something is wrong with his page. I didn't notice. So, lowercase o, uppercase o. And I say, of course, she is not saying stuff you agree with. So you have no problem with it. And he says, nope, they're saying stuff that's objectively correct because you say it is. It's not. That's why I have no problem with it. It's objectively not correct. I say, I like eating butts is correct. Your art is craft is objectively correct because I say it is, not because it actually is. No, your art is art. I can clearly understand it, clearly see what it is, but I want to insult you and heckle you, so you leave me and other people who are doing this deviant lifestyle alone, because so we can continue to do that in peace. And I have people saying this is wrong according to the Bible, and then basically celebrate the Transgender Day of Remembrance, where a bunch of people died. I'm not gonna say how they died, We're just going to just keep on wishing, hoping, find some way people can still do this lifestyle but not die. What way is this? And I'm like, maybe don't do that lifestyle. No, that's not it. Anyway, I say, actually, it isn't. It's a work in progress. Next. Let me explain why you made this comic for you. Wrongly. You're a talentless transphobe in his mid-30s and nearly nothing else to live for. Well, I have a bunch of those to live for. By the looks of it. Well, wrong. You spend every waking minute of your day fruitlessly trying to convince trans people to stop being trans. Not, fruitless. And never once has it worked in your favor. Well, we'll see. You're a sad, bigoted, strange little shell of a man. I made this comic because it's literally all you have. And not true. I say, swing and a miss. I made this comic, mad to this comic, to explain why I believe what I believe. And sure, it may not look the best, but you can understand it. That's why it counts. That's what it is. What it counts. That is what counts. I will fight this fear of biology with everything I have. You should not be freaking out when their bodies work like they're supposed to. She says, swing and a hit. He, that's the right pronoun. He says, swing and a hit more like, and I say it goes over the foul line. Here. No, I'm still right about you. Wrong. True, my art is not the best, but every artist has to start somewhere. You keep saying that, but you have the 30 years to get better. I'm like, I didn't start out drawing when I was a kid. At least not as much as I do now. All I do is the practice were fewer back then. 30 years. Your art style sure as heck looks childish, and not in a good way. Well, that's how everyone draws at first. You think Michelangelo started off making Sistine Chapel paintings? So good. Go. Click. Got time. And this person said, this is so sad. The job list jumped out. I have no idea what that means. And then my heckler says, this ugly. It makes no sense whatsoever. Because he says it doesn't. And I say, how? I ask what fear is. Freaking out about normal bodily functions. Telling people that they don't have to freak out about those. Because people are saying, I'm spreading fear by saying, don't be afraid of your body. That doesn't work. And this person says, according to you, fear is mental illness, right? Like what people call mental illness. Nope, you're objectively wrong. Because I say you are. Because you actually are. I said, how? Ask what fear is. Wrong. How? People with mental illnesses are deathly afraid because they're dealing with fear. And someone else said, did you really make 22-part comic about this? Someone's a little obsessed, lol. And I say, well, it's an important subject for you to talk about. People who are not deformed are freaking out and saying that they are. And someone says, freaking transgender isn't a deformation. Like, then why do they say that there's something wrong with their bodies? We don't all think that they have something wrong with their bodies. But even if they do, it's not a deformation. It's just like your body. No, it isn't. It's a problem. It's not deformation. Something you need to get over. Stop messing around with. It's like, right, I think you need to learn to mind your own business if you don't have any idea what you're talking about. And I say, yeah, you're right. It's not uncommon to dislike your body. What we all need to do is learn to accept our bodies as is. Unnecessary cosmetic surgery will not help. Then this person goes on a nice long thing here. Let's see. Gender reassignment surgery isn't a cosmetic surgery. Yes, it is. And not everyone wants to get it, which is good. But you are wrong that it doesn't help. It doesn't. For a lot of you folks, I'm sure it does improve their life, for a little bit until, of course, it wears off. Until, of course, the bubble bursts. Allows them to pass easier, lie more effectively, and feel more comfortable lying. Again, I don't understand why it is any of your business, though, because it's wrong and people are dying over it. Lately, I'm getting real sick of people like you sticking their noses where it doesn't belong. Christian, sorry. Leave the trans community alone. No. What you are doing probably isn't going to change anyone's mind. It is. And I'm just going to it's just going to make them feel worse. Worse. I bet you seem to have only a very basic understanding of being transgender. Same stuff. Any other fear. That's why he gets it. It's not just about the body. It is. It's about how you're perceived by your body. Perceived. How you're perceived by what your body looks like. Done. At least for me, how I am seen is what pains me the most. How you think you're seen is what pains you. I don't hate my body. My body is normal. Everyone else is weird because they decide to make it into a big effing issue. Like, how are you seen as something you must... All right, I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt.